Ja, herzlich willkommen zu Rockeros TV. Wir sind jetzt hier am Start mit Rebellion, the Recaller.
Bless up, boom, bam, bang, straight across the globe. Africa, the continent this time, yo.
Yeah, man. Rebellion, the Recaller. You're a dancehall artist, so with a lot of reggae. You have some roots reggae and a lot of spiritual things. Can you tell me what is for you music?
Well, music, a means of healing the wounds, a means of elaborating certain things in regard of frustration and deprivation. You know what I mean? It's a means of reaching out to people and connecting worlds which are with different walks of life. You understand? It's more like a hand be giving unto you, like God giving you a hand to stretch out and transmit what might not be well understood or what might not be known to others in regard of what is beneficial for them. You know what I mean? Like love. If love is misunderstood, it is a point of duty to stand and make it well and elaborated to the individual so that they will make the use of it, which is actually the main essence of being here, existing in this life. You understand? Extending, manifesting, showing love, compassion. Compassion. That's creation.
Yeah, man.
Compassion is creation. You understand? It's the act of bringing something into birth. You understand? When you have this resentment and now you put it into implementation within this physical world, you try to express that affection which is residing inside of you. You are actually creating something. When you express, you extend, you are creating a means of bridging, a means of connecting. So it's like, it's powerful, you know. It's powerful. Music is just what you just look at the artist, or you being the entertainer. You can easily realize that you have the mercy, you have the people at your mercy, which means it's like you have a certain way of be able to control them, because it's what they love, it's what they like, and it's what really hit where they understand in the heart. That's what music is. That's why it has to be put in its best of uses. Yes, especially that, enlight, inform, elaborate, keep someone joy, get somebody out of distress. You know what I mean? Try to play a role in regard of his wounds so that it can recover quicker or faster, because wounds take time to heal. But with the music, you help them. You understand? So for me, music is just like, wow, duty, obligation. It's like responsibility.
Yeah, and you
it's not just entertainment. Of course, it has that, but it entails more than that. Entertainment will be the means of reaching out the people in the way whereby they would stand and feel the melody and hear the tones and the energy of it. The next subject is the context. What it entails, what is inside of it, the message it conveys. This is the next driving force of it. It's like two compartments. The melody, the lyrics, exactly. You got the melody, the rhyme, and the skills. Exactly. Exactly. There are. Exactly. Which is a different. Exactly. But actually, they entail a message still. It's just a different way of perceiving it.
And you are really straight in your thing, so that's what with your style, with your way, you are straight. So and when a person is following you like an artist, so we saw every time, so you're working with really big artists, so a lot of amazing people, so they are artists, they are making art, they are creating it. So and how is for you this feeling in the moment that you can make these combinations with other people to put some little nice spices from other people so inside, and then you are making tell me about that, man.
You want me to tell you about it, but you've already described quite a lot about it already. It's just like, like the sense of creativity, as you say. The act of expressing love, creation itself. Bringing music, a song into being. It's like going into the realm of spirituality and try to grab anything you can grab by your means of grabbing in that realm, because you're not using your hands, you use your mind. Ideas come, vibes, energy come. You have to convey that energy into message. You understand? So it happens so simultaneously. It's a miraculous work of. This is something else. Creation, the use of the intellect in contrast with your sensational feeling, because we have that instinct, that imitative or lethargic instinct that makes us to at least even have a pre-knowledge of certain things beside the mind. You understand? Feelings, being alive in spirit. You understand? So, dealing with music is just like dealing with creation. That's why it has to be done in its best of ways.
And then when this creation way is done, and you have this.
That's an amazing feeling, bro. That feeling, I can't explain that one. That one is just like, we did it. Yes, we did it, man. It's done. It's like, oh, it's like a newborn. It's like a.
Yeah, and you're an artist, so but there is one thing is special. So then, you believe in God, no?
Yeah.
But you are a Muslim,
yeah.
No? So and you come from Gambia, so the country is there are all different people and the things that they believe. So, but how is your role inside of this with to be not a Rastafari in a genre that normally is a lot of Rastafari in the moment that you so I remember we wrote sometimes in your man brother like so I'm there so but tell me
just referring to all what you just mentioned right now, it gives me more urge to come up with the fact that I want to be an artist with all my walks of life and background and everything, like, you know what I mean, dealing with reggae music, which is actually reggae music coming from Jamaica, a spring of Africa where it originated from. And at the same time, as you just mentioned, that I'm having my basic fundamental convictional belief of my personal belief in regard of who I am, and you understand, which is not Rastafarian as it is, but you know,
but
just
it's Rasta. It's not Rastafari, but Rasta.
Rasta, in a way, but the thing is, like, it gives me the urge to come out, you know, with the most, you know, conspicuous way of, you know, showing up myself onto them, because I'm not showing up myself to build walls. I'm showing up myself to try to build bridges and remove all this misunderstanding that's been put on the way. You know what I mean? That has been put to the natural aspect of the thing itself. Understand? The thing that I'm believing in. Understand? So, you know, it just put me on the obliged state of doing something, because, you know what I mean? You know, I have a belief and I have a nature of mine. I have a choice of mine. I have a mind of my own as well. You understand? But me using reggae music is just to relate myself with the people, to show the people that, yo, guys, we are all one people. This is my means of reaching you out. Probably I might use different, but music, reggae music, as it is a beautiful music, a beautiful way of, you understand, transmitting something to someone, even the children. You cannot say it's a, I don't know, parental blah, blah, blah lyrics. Reggae is just what it is. Children love it, and it's just a beautiful thing. So, you know what I mean? It just really, you know, put me on a very straighter position to come up with my point of duty in regard of the music itself. I'm not doing it for show off or, you understand, fame or whatever. You know, it's more like I want to be understood and be taking, like, you know what I'm saying, like, simple and straightforward.
Just one.
Yes, you understand. So reggae being that case, you know, in regard of its nature and its history and everything, you know what I mean, it is the thing, you know, that we are all one people. You know, we are, you know, there have been confusion, and confusion shall always be there. It is just a matter of for us to really, you know, distinguish things, you know, put our potential in its best of use, which is the mind and our heart. We've been all pre-programmed to show compassion. This is actually an intrinsic value of man. Of course, we've got our primitive side, you know, flaws and everything, but the fact that we are human makes it reasonable to understand that we've been all programmed to show love and compassion. No matter the danger, the horrible future which awaits, first is compassion. Compassion first. Even if there is
Spanish is compasión.
Compassion.
Yeah. In German is Mitgefühl.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
Nowadays they will shortenize this word with love. When you hear somebody speak, exactly. But I prefer the word compassion because it hits more directly the point, to be a lovely one. You understand? You must have some mercy. If you don't have that, if you have love, it's just infatuation. There is something that you like. That's it. When nothing is gone, you don't like the thing anymore. For example, infatuation. But when it is like, you know, compassion, it produces love automatically. When you feel sorry, when you have that feeling of feelings, you know, sharing pain with someone, for example, you know what I mean? That's where it began.
Yeah, amazing. now we come back to your music. Yeah. So you are an artist, so here Reggaejam on stage, so and your music is one thing that people must listen to it and feel it. So, but tell me, what are your new projects? What can we await from Rebellion the Recaller now?
Yes, actually, quite a wide gate is open, towards the future. So many things are just popping out, different kind of commitment, like concerts and things, like people are just demanding the artists on stage, you understand, which is kind of keeping me a little bit from the studio somehow, because of when people are demanding is a blessing, you must go and answer to the call. But once that will start getting kind of low up to a certain level, I will get back into the studio, because there are certain things already in the making, in the pipeline. I'm also looking forward to go to Jamaica as well, to work on something that I've already started, like some unfinished business with people like Bobby Digital, you understand, and some other legendary icon reggae, you understand, veteran still around, you understand. So I'm gonna take that occasion to get something very well grounded with them. I also have a next thing coming up, but it's more like working with a different sort of music, which is like hip hop and street vibes, urban vibes. Yeah. I met certain rappers even in America. I'm supposed to be in Seattle on the 28th for a show. The Reggae Keep It Real Jam Festival on the 13th. Quite a lot of activities, but production-wise, I'm working hard on it. I met a producer which actually did with hip hop and stuff like that.
What is the name?
His name is Speed. It was Elite Record, but they kind of faced a little stormy time. But they are doing good. One of the main producer, I'm dealing with him still. His name, he go by the name of Speed. He's in Swiss, but we are doing good. We met up some rappers from America, France, trying to come up with some different approach for the different type of audience, just because of the message itself, which is the ultimatum, the ulterior motive of that motivates, especially me, myself as an artist, is the purpose behind the music. So that's why, due to that fact, of course, reggae music is being my main fundamental way of reaching out to people, my main music. But still, if the ability is there to even try a different kind of music, just to spread some good message, let those audience get something else to get. So, you know what I mean? So that's why I'm kind of trying to be diversified as I can. Understand? But reggae is the root. Reggae is just what it is. Don't worry, I say reggae, I see the man smile when I say reggae, he was like, yeah. Don't worry about that one. Reggae is just what it is, bro. It's just the mission, you understand? So some other people don't listen to reggae, they listen to some other stuff. So see, if I can grab that music and drop some few factual statement in regard of self-awareness.
The energy.
Exactly. Something good. Anyway, just drop it.
Can you tell us some interesting other artists from Gambia, or artists that you like, that you?
Yeah, quite a good amount of them. First of all, I will name one who's been here for quite some time now, Junior King. Great artist, great potential, full of energy. You have a next one, Benjamin. You have also Hurricane. There is a crew called the Frontliners in Gambia. They have really good potential. Tough youths. Lyrically, their approach musically, you can see that they have their identity and everything. But they are just using the reggae music to give a piece of who they are. We use reggae music to give a piece of this is how we are, this is how we live. We are one same people. We are using reggae music we are using reggae to be part of the family, because we are all part of the family. We might have different style, different tradition, different whatever, but it's like the brother gentleman, or or one.
Big tune, man.
Yes, that's a lifetime achievement, I would say. Good brother, Yes, gentleman.
Okay, last but not least, do you have some speeches for our the people that are showing?
What you feel that thing, that one, Africa, the continent itself, smiling because of Senegambia coming onto your life and direct. Mama herself coming onto you and you all. Los Rockeros radio show. Boom, bam, bam. Boom. Check that out. Inspired one Deligi, Rebellion the Recaller. See? Boom.
Pick up Rebellion the Recaller.
Big up yourself, brother.
Boom.
Los Rockeros.